Welcome to my videos and my blog. This time I'm going to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers victory against the Miami Dolphins yesterday, 2015, on Monday Night Football on NFL 2025 season, week 15. Well, yesterday the Steelers closed the week 15 in the Monday Night Football, where the Steelers didn't have any problem and defeated the Miami Dolphins. So, for the reason I'm recording this video, where I'm going to talk about the game and what's next. Well, first, this is going to be a shorter video than usual because in this moment I had a lot of work, a lot of work to do in my job, and for that reason I have been not able to record a video, and for that reason it's going to be a short video. So about the game, yesterday the Steelers had an easy game. I'm not going to lie. I thought that this game was going to be closer because the Dolphins before this game they have a four-winning streak, but in the end the Steelers dominated this game and they won this game easily. In the halftime, the Steelers were leading by only 4-point difference, 7-3, where the Steelers had scored a touchdown and they had a low field goal. But the big difference was that this third quarter was the Steelers scored two touchdowns. They increased the lead in that moment to 21-3, and the game was over. In that, to be honest, the Dolphins play a very bad football in the second half, where in the beginning of the fourth quarter the Steelers scored scored another touchdown and they increased the lead to a 25-point difference. After that, the Steelers, something that I don't like in this season, where the Steelers most of the time they play a very bad football in the fourth quarter. This is something that happened in this game, where the Steelers were leading by four possession difference, 25-point difference. For that reason, the Steelers allowed two touchdowns, and for that reason the distance reduced. But in the end, the Steelers had an easy game and they won this game easily, 28-15. Thanks to this victory, the Steelers won its 8th victory of the season and they are still leading the AFC North. This is great. They have a 1.5 game advantage against the Ravens, and the Dolphins, with this loss, they are officially eliminated. So about the overall statistics, the Steelers had a 336 total yards, 201 by pass, and 135 by run. It wasn't a good game, but in the end they did enough because they scored 4 touchdowns, and the most important is that they won a game on December. And about the Dolphins, the Steelers defense did a great job because they only allowed 285 total yards, 222 by pass, and 63 by run. It's something very usual because I think that since the week 5 or 6, the Steelers didn't allow less than 100 yards per game, so this was amazing. And about the other overall statistics, the Steelers didn't have any turnover. The Dolphins had one turnover, but in the end the Steelers won the game. And about the offense side, Aaron Rodgers didn't make any mistake. He scored 2 touchdowns and he led the team to the victory. So with this victory, how I told you, the Steelers are still leading the AFC North with an 8-6 record and a back-to-back victories. How you know, the Steelers defeated the last week in the week 14 the Ravens, and for the reason the Steelers have a 1.5 game advantage against the Ravens. So there is three more games played in the season, left in the season, and if the Steelers win the 3 games, the Steelers are going to win the AFC North and they will qualify to the playoffs. So what's next? The next week is going to be a third week, because the next week, in the week 16, the next Sunday, December 21st, the Steelers are going to travel to visit the Detroit Lions in Detroit, Michigan, and 16:25 Eastern time. This week the Lions traveled to the West Coast and they lost against the Rams 41-32, 34. So in this moment, the Lions are out of the playoffs. They are in the 3rd place in the NFC North with an 8-6 record, and in this moment the Lions only have 40% to qualify to the playoffs. So they are in a very difficult situation, and this is a must victory for both teams, especially for the Lions, because if the Lions lose this game, they're going to be eliminated. So I think that this is going to be a third game. I think that the Lions have the advantage because they will play home and they have a better team that they like the Steelers are, and I think that unfortunately the Steelers are going to lose this game by more than 7-point difference, and the Steelers are going to have the same record that the Ravens. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comments or suggestions, you can write me in the social media platform. So see you next video.